A dairy farm in Steinbach is the only certified organic dairy farm in all of Manitoba. Stoney Brook Creamery considers everything from the cow feed, the soil, and even the way the milk is bottled in its family farm operation, and is now joining forces with another company. Unique Brazilian Dairy is making specialty cheeses using the organic milk. Joining us now from Stoney Brook Creamery is Appleby and the owner of Unique Brazilian Dairy, Fabiola, Della, Pria. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much. Before we get to the cheese, let's talk about your milk, because you have been around in business for 10 years.
Yep.
You have 100 dairy cows. Tell us how this all began for you.
Well, the farm decided to go organic about 15 years ago because of health problems that my in-laws had and my husband have with chemicals.
Okay.
So it's been a very important part of our business to be organic. And then my husband and I moved back to the province 10 years ago, and we decided that we wanted to help support the family farm. And so we thought having a value-added product from the creamery on the farm would be the way to go.
And it's unique as well, because you bottle it and you recycle and reuse the glass bottles.
That's
Why
right.
was that important as part of your business plan?
Well, partly for taste and quality, also environmental concerns, right? We wanted to be able to have less waste with our product. So yeah, you pay a deposit on the bottle when you buy it, and then you get that deposit back when you return it.
And what sets it apart from other milk that you find on the market?
Well, one of the things is it's not messed with as much as we can possibly do. So we have a pipeline directly from our dairy barn into our creamery.
Okay.
So it's very fresh. We cook it at the lowest temperature possible for the lowest amount of time, and we chill it and bottle it. We don't homogenize the milk. We don't add any thickeners or emulsifiers. We don't take anything out of the milk. So it's as pure natural as you can get.
That is incredible. And then Fabiola, you came along. Your business is just under 3 years old, but you came along and you met each other. How did this all come to be?
Well, actually, I was looking for milk just to make cheese for my family, because we used to make cheese in Brazil. And then I came across Stoney Brook, which is the only creamery that actually process their own milk, and they're allowed to sell to the public.
Okay.
So then once I came to return a pail that they borrow me, that I borrow from them, then I gave them a piece of cheese, and they were like, oh, that's so good, you should sell it. And then we're talking, and finally I started making my cheese at their creamery, and then we are together ever since.
Wow, and you actually process your cheese or make your cheese at the creamery?
At the creamery with their milk, which is pretty important because I work with cheeses with low to no culture, so I need the taste of the milk to surface the cheeses. And it's very important because the way that they pasteurize the milk with the low temperature just kills the harmful bacteria but do not kill the good bacteria. So that's how it translates into our award-winning cheese that won second fresh best cheese of North America last year. But it's all about what the cows are fed with and how it translates into the taste of the milk.
That is incredible. What a partnership. Okay, show us some of your product you have here, Angela.
Well, our most popular product is just the whole milk.
Yep.
We also sell this in a 15-liter pail for people who are budding cheese enthusiasts or have a large family. Then we have our chocolate milk in the large and the small. We also do have an old-fashioned cream separator, and we do 1% and kefir. The kefir is just 1% milk. We ferment it overnight and we bottle it, so it still has the live cultures in there. Then we do our cottage cheese. It's a dry curd cottage cheese that is excellent for pierogi making. Our cheddar and mozzarella cheese, and the one I don't have today is our fresh squeaky cheese curds, because my 16-year-old daughter is making it right now.
Okay.
We always make them Fresh Friday for the St. Norbert Farmers Market on Saturdays.
Okay, tell us about your product here.
So here we have our Minas Frescala 300-year-old recipe. We won second fresh best cheese of North America. We have a grilling cheese that you can cook on your barbecue or just in a fry pan. We have an aged cheese that's aged for 14 days here. That's our Minas half. We have the Dolce de Leche, which is the only one produced in Canada currently. And we have our Brazil spread. It's kind of like our cheese whiz without the chemicals and the coloring. So you can find this all at St. Norbert's Farmers Market every Saturday. Both of us are there, so if you want to get some milk and get some cheese, you can find us there. But you also can find us at the stores, Co-op stores, Vita Health, the Lucas, in the Steinbach area, Nature's Farm, Pearls and Vinegars. We are go as far as Winkler, so we are everywhere. So if you please want to support us,
support
just
local
come
indeed.
back.
Well, thank you to both of you.
Well, thank you very much for having us.
Anytime.